and gentlemen, welcome to the UTC New Wave Showcase. Please put your hands together and welcome to the stage your compare for this evening, Russell Hicks!
Woo! Feel that energy in here, you guys. That's a little too much to take for a guy who's been on lockdown for 12 months. That's some hot. Did they fly you guys in from America? I feel like I got family members in with that kind of enthusiasm. That wasn't the kind of mix of disappointment and anger I've come to know on this island, I'm not going to lie. You know? There's a certain kind of reception you get from a British audience that's somewhere between like, this is probably going to be shit, yeah? It's just how shit's going to be, you know what I mean? Whew, bold move doing an accent right out the gate, huh? Very bold move. This guy's got hubris. Yeah, big word for an American. Look out. We didn't burn all the books. We burned most of them. The great book burning in 2006, Donald says it was 2016. Thank you, sir. Thank you. I know you didn't say anything, but I felt like you were about to correct me on that. You just had this look in your eye that's like, actually, Donald Trump was elected in 2016. Not 2006. This is not the voice I want for you. I'm not going to lie. This isn't the voice. No, don't start teasing him. This guy, you take that kind of abuse from him? He said, no. I feel like you just decided to stand up for yourself. I like that. No, I don't, Russ. Not anymore. That's right, buddy. Your days of tormenting this guy are over, my friend. He's under my tutelage. I run a confidence course for British people. I've been working with this guy all day to teach him the kind of unfounded confidence that only an American possesses. First thing I had to do was take away all knowledge that he's ever gained in his life. Forget about facts, my friend. You know the truth now. It's true, though, man, isn't it, right? Americans, we just have this confidence. I didn't know I had it till I moved here. Like, just have it for no reason. That's what it feels like. If you ever want to know what it's like to be from the United States, just feel good for no reason. You don't know why. You're just like, every day you're like, we did it. What? I don't know, but something. We did it. I can feel it. Get rid of a few stereotypes, okay? Americans, we're not stupid. We're ignorant. There's a difference. Thank you. I've come to realize this. I don't think it's totally our fault, by the way. Like, whenever something gets exported to America, it gets altered. I don't know, CIA, the government, I don't know who's involved. But, you know, that's why Americans know nothing about the rest of the world. Like, you had Harry Potter, right? The first Harry Potter book, Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, right? You send it to America, they changed it to Sorcerer's Stone. Like, how dumb do you think we are? Fucking Pelopsahers, what? Pelopsaher? Bullshit, I ain't fucking with that, dude. Fucking fake ass word. Get out of here, man. Take that book, Travis. Pull. Woo! Good old book shooting on a Sunday afternoon. That's what Jesus would have wanted. Y'all don't know that? Oh, I guess you don't read the Bible. That's what Jesus said. It's like page 8. Yeah, page 8. Jesus wrote the Bible, you know, which is weird because he didn't want you to read books, but fucking, I ain't gonna argue with him. Dude's got magical powers. I was enjoying that a little too much, all right? Once I get locked into that guy, I just can't get out, you know what I mean? This guy's fun, man. Seriously, you put these boots on, you don't want to walk in anything else, you know what I mean? You try that. That'll be part of your, that's week 2. I'm going to teach you that. You do this voice in the morning. That's how you wake up. I like the vibe here, man. How do you guys know each other? Tough one, all right, yeah. Stumped you. Guess you don't have all the answers, do ya? What's that? That is the confident one, you're right. With my tutelage, he could be the best. How do you guys all know each other, man? Okay, that's a very interesting seating arrangement. He is dating your sister, yes? And who, did you just say, you decided to sit in the middle of them like that? Like, what's going on there, man? I'm actually starting to think this bullying thing was a little more on the nose than I originally assumed. Just have a seat. I'll just back off, man. We'll see, dude. We'll see. It's my sister. Amazing, man. How long have you guys been going out? You are not going out with her. Okay, so everything I've just done, forget about it. I jumped the gun on that one, you guys. My fault. That whole routine just completely retconned, my friend. Don't worry, we'll figure it out. Not going out with her. They're together. That makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah. Woo! Okay, I owe you an apology. I am sorry for that. I thought there was something going on there, but no, you're right. You guys are together. That makes sense. And you're having a fight with yours. What's happening? She want to go to the show? What? Did you say, you said she's not well? Oh, good. Okay, comedy chops. I'm going to need every single one of you for this one. Here we go. Oh, boy, she's not well. All right. Oh, God. A lot of comedians would struggle to make that funny. A lot of them would probably shy away from it. You know what I mean? Back off the subject. Not me. What is her illness? That's right. We're going there, man. Come on, audience. We can do it. No, don't answer. Make it up. Make it less severe. Stop. She's fine. Diarrhea? Oh, cool. I hope she's better. Diarrhea, he said. He said diarrhea. The fun sickness. The funnest illness you can get. Cool, man. All right. What'd you say? She might be lovesick. Yes, very good. All right. I thought that was great, you guys. Fucking hell, man. Encourage this woman. This could be the future of stand-up right here. It's not. The future of stand-up is on this show tonight, all right? That's right. On this show tonight, his girlfriend is home, lovesick for him. She loves you too much. That's the thing, you guys. So this show, for those of you that don't know, this is a showcase for the new wave of talent with UTC Artist Management. We are putting them on display tonight, all right? So sprinkled around the room, powerful television and entertainment types, huh? Can you feel it in the air, man? Huh? Dream makers living amongst us. We, the plebs. They've come down from on high with their mountains of cocaine in the Soho house. Debaucherous, dirty, sexual acts that they experience on a nightly basis. They've come here now to be with us, man, to make our dreams come true. So you enjoying that, bud? Oh, you like that? Nice. I'll get more cocaine material for you later on in the show, my friend. Didn't think, that you would be into that kind of thing. I don't know, something about the salmon shirt. I didn't think cocaine material would be up your avenue. I was going to do jokes about apps. I was going to save my PC software material for this guy right here. But no, man, it's true. But they're here, man. They're here. What'd you say? What? I heard a little psik. What'd you say? No, come on. Let's interact, you guys. Hey, come on. So far, everybody that's gotten involved has left better for it, huh? Huh? Look at this guy. We were even able to avoid the absolute freaking chasm that was his illness thing going on. But she got involved and saved it, What were you saying there? What do you actually do, bud? You work in what now? You work in comms for a publisher, all right? Am I the only, anyone else not know? I think this is the dude who changed the Harry Potter book. This is the man keeping America ignorant, great. This is the guy, he's got the boot on my throat, thank you, sir. What is that, man? Comms, what's comms? Go, yeah, right, fucking. Got it, man. Fucking abbreviate when you're up there, you know what I mean? Nobody says full words anymore, you guys. Seriously, how'd you get here? The Docklands Light Railway? No. This dude took the D, doesn't even say LR. People are like, you took the what? The D? What does that even mean? Forget it. This conversation's over. I'm out of here. I'm going to go do mountains of cocaine on the top of the Soho house. What? Yeah, you fucking heard me. Where's my salmon shirt? I like your style, man. I love your vibe. Living in here in London then, yeah? Yeah. The reason I asked that, I've recently moved out. I moved out just a little bit, like half an hour outside, all right? And I'm going to tell you something. I didn't like leaving London. I love it here. Beautiful, wonderful city. Most liberal city I've ever lived in, right? I think we can all agree. London is the most liberal city in the world. There's a trade-off, though, right? Like, have you ever noticed that the trade-off is that if you ever live in a big metropolitan city, they're very progressive, but everyone is an asshole, right? That's the trade-off, you know? Everybody's like, I believe in LGBT, LMNOP, QRS. But if there's a little old lady in front of you and you're trying to get the Piccadilly line, you'll throw that bitch in the tracks. I've seen elderly people kicked in the back and just smashed through. Out of my way, Agnes, I gotta get the boots. I live in Kent right now, and let me tell you something. You will meet the nicest racists you have ever laid eyes on. They are the nicest people with the most horrible political opinions. It's true, man. I love it. Who do you want to pass in the street? I don't know. Speaking of that, by the way, this is being live streamed also, okay? Yeah, new technology, man. We're live streaming it. So industry types outside of this room could be watching right now, guys. Anybody, okay? Barack Obama. Barack and Michelle are watching this set right now. Barack was loving that bit that I did with you about comms. Oh, Michelle, oh, God. Get me on the phone, Michelle. I'm not an impressionist, in case just in case some of the industry types in the room were like, no, that's not my forte, all right? I'm not going to be coming on doing impressions of any past presidents. Don't worry about that. But my parents could be watching, so this is, where's the GoPro? Where's that? Right here. There they are. Hi, Mom. Hope you're doing all right. Mom and Dad. By the way, sorry about what I'm going to do now. So my parents, right, have become, like, I love my parents, and you know that, Mommy, but they, I know, I've never actually called her Mommy, and it just came out that way now. It's some kind of subconscious slip there. It was very strange. But I don't know why. This has happened to a lot of my family members. They somehow, during the pandemic, they just sort of flipped and became these, like, ultra conspiracy theory. You know those, like, really nasty, like, just that, like, Bill Gates is trying to put microbots in your butt and all that. And you're like, what? They were like, the government can't make me wear a mask, Russ. The government can't make me wear a mask. I'm like, listen, Dad, the government tells you what to do every day of your life. You know that, right? It's not that crazy. You ever notice you can't walk into the grocery store with your dick out singing happy birthday to yourself? That's the government that tells you not to do that, all right? We cover, you know, we wear a mask, like, over our bits every day. They're called pants. I don't think it's that crazy we start covering our lips, all right? I think there should be more laws like that. I don't think British men should be able to take their shirts off in the summertime. Yeah. It's been a long winter. Nobody wants to see those pasty tits. Where do you get the body confidence for that kind of thing, man? But yes, I've been over here for a little while. I do love it over here. You know what I mean? I go back and forth occasionally. I enjoy, you know, this country. It's weird because when you tell British people that, they just look at you like, why? Like, the idea that this is a nice place to live just doesn't seem to occur to you people. I don't. Only British people ask me, why are you here? Not how are you enjoying it. They say, why? Why are you here? It's so aggressive. You'd never get that in America. They'd be like, finally, you made it. Yeah, you know? Of course you did. Forget about that other place you used to live in. You're home now. But there's things that you have here that we don't have back home. Your cops, they don't have guns. I always found that to be a very pleasant experience. In America, the police have guns, all right? Tons of guns. They're strapped, and they're fat, which says, I'm not running after you. You're getting shot. That's what's happening. And it's like the first thing that they hit you with when you get to customs, you know what I mean? They're just there. And I always freak out at customs anyway, you know? I've done nothing wrong. And they're just like, what's your business in this country? I'm like, I have cocaine in my asshole every time, right? Yeah, mate. You like that, huh? 8-ball up the rectum, I was thinking of you. Working in comms. Getting wild. Comms, man, don't worry about it. Short for communications, you wouldn't get it. But yeah, I've been over here for a little while. Got a girlfriend, and we've been thinking, you know, there's always that thing of like having a kid over here. I don't know that it's not that I don't want to have a kid. It's that like if I had a kid over here, I just realized he'd have an English accent. I don't know that I can handle that. You know what I mean? Like, Daddy, what? Hello, Daddy. Lovely, jubbly, wobbly, bubbly. Like, who are you? Who do you belong to? Can I have some Marmite, please, Daddy? You can have a handgun and a Bible like I've always dreamed of. We got to start the show, man. This is gonna be incredible. You showed up a little late there, huh? No, nothing wrong with that, man. You didn't miss anything. This guy's under my tutelage for confidence. That is not that guy's sister. This dude likes cocaine and abbreviations. And his girlfriend's not here because she's lovesick. None of that will make sense to you because you weren't here yet. But by the looks of you, you were fighting some kind of bear. I'm sorry, Russ, I tried to be here, but a bloody dingo came out of nowhere. You were doing what? You were making sandcastles on the beach. Okay, fucking hell. I've never been heckled with poetry. That may be one of the most confusing retorts I've ever had. Who are you, the Riddler? I was making sandcastles on the beach. What? The answer will be revealed in time. I'm not even sure that guy's real. Can everybody see that, dude? I feel like I'm hallucinating right now. Only you can see me. I wasn't expecting that kind of answer out of you, my friend. You're an enigma. I love it. First of all, there are no beaches in England that you could make a sandcastle out of, because the beaches I've been to don't have sand. Brighton, you know, it's just rocks and old shards of glass and whatnot. Kate, I thought there was going to be industry here. No offense, man. I mean, we need binmen, but like, what the fuck? I thought I'd be going, what do you do? In fucking comms, yes. Fuck you. I've been making important decisions about people's career. And, but you were just picking up trash. Thought this was like a regal event. No, what were you doing? Sorry? I was making a stage for music and comedy. You were making a stage for music and comedy on the beach. Okay, nice. There we go. Fucking give it up for this guy. Oh. All right, man. Cool. Is that like a production, or are you putting on like the most like intense busking event? Like, this is gonna be fucking huge. I'm building my own stage surrounded by sandcastles on the beach. Nice, man. I like it. All right, buddy. Well, we're gonna kick the show off, my friend, and you know, just be there for me. What's your name? Fucking hell. See, if your parents would have known what you were gonna turn into, they would have said Logan. Been like, trust me, our baby's name is Wolverine. Drew, I don't like that. You're Logan from now on. There's no way. I know that's the name I gave you last week in our session, but it's his now, okay? You'll be known as Weapon X. That's good for your confidence. All right, listen. All right, listen. They're waving at me that I need to wrap it up. So let's move this thing on. But we're just having a good time, man. You know what I'm saying? We got a good vibe in here. What? It's like time just. I mean, to borrow a phrase, you guys, but time has passed us by like sandcastles on the beach. But let's kick it off, man. We've got the first act coming on. We're going to do about like 4 acts in the first section, have a little bit of a break, and then do 4 more acts, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for being here. This is the new wave. I'm glad you guys are with us. Please, let's get some energy going in the room to bring the first act to the stage. Give it up for Toussaint Douglas.
Hello, you all right? I'd like to start my set by reassuring everyone that I am the comedian. I know I look like I stand outside train stations, saying things like, you know who's cool? Jesus. It's good to be here. I'm from just down the road in Lewisham, so I'm just glad to be out. It's got a bit of a reputation, Lewisham. I once saw a pigeon carrying a knife. A lot of you are looking at me like that's ridiculous. But you weren't on ketamine. Or maybe you were, mate, I don't know. Hey, I know, yeah, hey, yeah. You love that one, don't you? He likes the druggy ones. Second, the last lockdown was tricky for me. I needed some new clothes, but the only shop near me that was open which sold clothes was M&S. Hence why I'm dressed like a divorced dad from Kent. Divorced dad from Kent, in London for the weekend, thought he'd check out Greenwich. Let's just get to know each other a little bit. What's your name, madam? Fran. You seem really lovely, Fran, like genuinely really lovely. Like, I'm just going to ask you a couple quick questions. Just a couple quick questions. Say the first thing that comes to mind. Don't think about it, Fran, just the first thing that comes to mind. All right, Fran? Okay, cool. First question. Sweet or savory? Savory. Same. All right, second question, Fran. Cats or dogs? Dogs. Me too. This is going really well, by the way, Fran. All right, last question, Fran. Black or white people? Don't think about it, Fran. Just the first thing that comes to mind. Black or white people, Fran? Savory. Wow. Let me get this straight, Fran. You would rather say savory than black people. It's like last year didn't even happen. Guess Black Lives Matter was a 2020 thing. Bit of advice, Fran. I ask this question a lot. Most people, they just say black. Because I'm on stage. And it's polite. But not you, Fran. You like your savory. So, the other week, I fell down the stairs and completely mangled my tooth. I had to go to the dentist. And here's how I know porn has rewired my brain. When he started putting his fingers in my mouth, my brain immediately went, suck on his fingers. Do it, spit on his fingers. And he could see something was wrong. He looked at me, he was like, is everything okay? And I was like, yeah. I was like, yeah, no, just ignore me. I was just trying to resist the urge to give you a blowjob. Porn, am I right? Okay. Okay, great. Is everyone looking forward to July the 19th with all the restrictions lifting? Yeah? Okay, cool. No, I actually don't mind some of the restrictions, to be honest. I quite like them. I don't mind wearing face masks. To me, like, face masks really level the playing field. Like, to me now, everyone's a solid fuckable 7. I just think some people are, a bit too hasty to take their face masks off. It's just sinking in for some of you. This isn't even really material, but earlier today, my girlfriend of 4 years messaged me, not to say I love you or to ask me how my day's going. Her message simply said, "I think you'll find cognitive analytic therapy very helpful." That's brutal. That's the relationship equivalent of a vote of no confidence. So, we are very different people. I'm someone who loves life, and she's a vegan. Yeah, a lot of sacrifices you have to make being with a vegan. Like, there's no longer milk in the fridge or joy. We are very different people. She's kind of from a more middle-class upbringing. She grew up in a village in Cambridgeshire, which is like worlds away from Lewisham. When we were first going out, it felt less like a relationship and more like a cultural exchange. Before going out with her, I'd never had pine nuts in salad. Or salad. It's an interracial relationship. I'm black and my girlfriend's got all the tanning ability of tofu. It's not all ebony and ivory. She can be very demanding sometimes. Sometimes when she insists I give her a back rub, I think to myself, is this the freedom my ancestors died for? Is this what Martin Luther King dreamt about? And then we have sex. And I tried to stop thinking about Martin Luther King. She's a planner, my girlfriend. She likes to plan out our relationship. And the latest plan, which is communicated to me, is that we're going to have a baby in 3 years. And when she told me, I freaked out. I was like, am I ready to be a dad? Will I be any good at it? And then I remembered something which immediately reassured me, which is Kanye West is a dad. And no one's taking his kids away. The guy literally said slavery was a choice. Not one visit from social services to check that he wasn't using them as child labor. So I thought, all right, I can be a dad, okay. Then I started thinking, what kind of kid would we have? Because the kid will be a reflection of me and my girlfriend. Started thinking, what's my girlfriend bringing to this baby? And immediately alarm bells started ringing. For one reason and one reason only, she can't burp. She burps like a seagull trying to swallow a chip. Just I started thinking to myself, can I love a baby that does that? Because let's be honest, I'm bringing a lot to this baby, all right? We all know who puts the cute in a mixed race baby. That one always divides the room. Between the black people in the audience and the ugly people. A lot of ugly people in tonight. It's all right, I can say that my girlfriend's ugly. So I'm sure the kid will look all right. But I was thinking, do I want to bring a kid into this world? Do I want to bring a black kid into this world with everything that's going on right now? When I was I started thinking about my own experiences growing up. When I was 14, I was coming out of KFC in Lewisham, and I got stopped by the police. And here's how naive I was. I didn't think they were stopping me because I was black. I thought they were stopping me because I bought a family bucket under false pretenses. I was shitting myself. I was like, all 14 pieces are mine, officer. My nan says I'm still growing. You can have a wing. So yeah, we're gonna have a kid. Guys, that's been my time. Thank you very much. I've been Toussaint Douglas.
It's all right, Gelly. This would be a great time for me to show these people how I can think on my feet. We've had a technical difficulty. Watch how little it phases me. Huh? Anyone booking a live TV event coming up? Because this is the kind of shit I can deal with no problem. Oh, mic's not working? This is my impression of another comedian not as talented. Whoa. Ah! Oh. Not this guy. Cool, calm, collected like my hero, Logan. Oh, you think when Logan was out there building his beach house or whatever he said, I forgot what he said. It was a beach house, right? I said, where you been, Logan? He's like, oh, building my beach house, mate. It's going to be bloody brilliant. The roof is made of surfboards. That's how it went. What happened? I started doing an Australian accent, and everyone was like, I don't know. It's racist, I think. What? To do an Australian? Nah, mate. Logan. Anyway, forgot what I was going to say. Have you fixed the mic yet? You're doing sound for this place, right? No, is it working? Look at that. Cool, man. See that? See? You guys thought I was entertaining you. I was buying time. Look at that, man. I mean, come on. They don't teach you that in stand-up school. You got to learn that in the streets. It's the kind of thing I learned. Now, which one am I wiping down? Wipe this one's the infected? Jesus. I've been vaccinated. Thank you, yeah. I got the vaccine early, actually. Apparently in this country, being American was considered a disability. So I was able to get that early. All right, there we go. Wipe that up. There we go. And this one's mine. This one's my baby. Nice. All right, cool. Guys, we got through that crisis completely unscathed. And I'll be honest, I think it brought us together even more than we already were. You know what I mean? Before that mic broke, like, we were a family. Don't get me wrong, but now it's like, it feels right, doesn't it? You know what I'm saying? You're dating your sister? Wasn't that what's happening? I forget, sorry. I'm American, so if you were, that's not looked down upon where I'm from. We really would have no problem with that. All right, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, let's keep this thing rolling, man. We got another act coming on. Toussaint was great. Please give it up for Lola Labib, everybody.
Everyone. Oh, my mic's not working. But oh, yes, it is. We don't have technology where I come from, so. Hello, everyone. My name is Ola. I've actually been doing comedy for just over 2 years, and I'm really enjoying it because I've already experienced a lot of new things. I've never been in a pub before. Yeah, I know. Oh, shit, this has been live streamed. Mum, Dad, pub stands for public library, okay? In case you're watching. Can you confirm that for me? And, yeah, so I've experienced a lot of new things. So what I love about comedy is that, as you can imagine, I'm not experienced to so many white people looking at me with positive expressions on their faces. Yeah, because I'm going to be honest with you. The last time I saw this many white people looking at a girl with a hijab on, looking so happy, is when they refused to let Shamima Begum back into the country. It's usually more funny when it's true. Yeah. But I don't know if you can all tell, I'm not from around here. I'm from Portsmouth. But I grew up in Portsmouth, and I was the only black African girl in my school. But according to the other students, I was the only Pakistani they'd ever met. Morons. And these are the same people, when they meet me for the first time, they're like, whoa, your English is wow good. And I'm like, why, thank you. Where did you immigrate from? Your English is shit. No. But it used to really bother me when people assumed I didn't speak English, or when I speak, they look really, really shocked. And yeah, that really bothered me. But one time, my dad told me, Lola, it's great. Why the fuck did I make my dad sound like Tony the Tiger? He doesn't even have an accent. What he actually said, it's great. Because the British will never question anyone of colour. So he said you could be standing in a long queue, barge to the front, and if anybody asks you, what the fuck are you doing? You can just say, oh, sorry, no English. He said, honestly, I was in a parking lot and there was a long queue for one space. I nipped straight to the front and a guy was like, what the fuck are you doing? And he went, oh, sorry, no English. But you know what, guys? I tried it and it actually works and I use it all the time. But I did get overconfident once and I was walking through an airport and I got stopped at customs. I put my sorry, no English card away and I pulled out the whole fucking deck. I was like, is it because I'm black? Or is it because I'm Muslim? Or my personal favourite is it because I'm a woman? I really don't know why singing along to Sex Bomb caused so many problems in an airport. Honestly. But speaking of sex bombs, I didn't really feel like one the first time I went clubbing in Soho. Yeah, my friends thought it would be a good idea to take me clubbing the week before my wedding. I know, shit. Dad, not club, but club. But I loved it. I thought I'm going to take full advantage. So I was there. I went in my hijab. I was sweating. I was vibing. I was having the time of my life until someone started flashing a light in my eye. And all I heard was, "Oi, you're not allowed to wear hats in here. Take your hat off." And I was like, hat? What hat? And at that point, someone barged into me and I staggered. And he was like, "Oh, too much to drink. You need to leave." And I was like, drink? I don't drink. I'm a woman of Allah. And he went, "Well, call Alan and tell him to take you home." I was so embarrassed. I was out of there in a flash. My friends couldn't even keep up with me. So I was there, stood in a traffic light, like, I just need to get the hell out of here. And as I was standing, I felt something brush the side of my leg. And I turned around really quickly, and I see a phone fall to the floor. And I was like, oh, shit. There was a lad standing behind me. I was like, "I'm really, really sorry. I didn't mean to do that." And he was like, "No, don't worry." I was like, "Oh, I'll get it." And you know what English are like. "Oh, I'm sorry. So eventually I just scooped up the phone, and I went to hand it back to him. And the phone lit up in my hands. And I see a picture of me and my dad. And it clocked. And I looked at him and I was like, "Did you just try and pickpocket me?" This guy looked me dead in the eye and went, "Oh, sorry, no English." Touché. I've been Lola Labib. Thank you very much for your time.
Hey! Oh, you. I mean, what's going on, man? You guys trying to sabotage me here? This guy's laughing more at the mic not working for me than he has the rest of the night. You're sick. I like your humor. I get on stage, I was like, this guy was just like, yeah! Love watching a Yank struggle. Listen, everybody, let's keep this thing rolling. We're having a good time so far, yeah? You feeling it? Damn right, man. All right, let's get some energy going in the room, please. Give it up for Darcy Thomas, everybody!
What's good, people? What's good? Can you hear me? All right. As you said, my name's Darcy. I go by the name Mr. Darcy. Yep, spelled Darcy. I have to spell it out to a lot of people because I've been having problems with phonics. Do you know what phonics are, people? It's the sound that the letter makes, right? Right, so A makes a what sound? Amazing. B makes a what sound? For Bumba Club. Amazing. Right. And C makes a what sound? K. Exactly. And it also makes a S sound, right? So C has mixed phonics. Technically, it's a mixed race letter. The reason why I have to explain this is because it would have been very awkward if our lovely American host introduced me as Mr. Darky. Which is exactly what happened when I went to see my dentist. So I've got the sickest dentist in the world, yeah? His name's Sonny. He's a Sikh brother. He's also my weed dealer, right? I went to see him because I had stains on my teeth, and it came because I smoke a lot of roll-ups. But he was like, "No, fuck the roll-ups, cuz, yeah? What you want to do? I'm pure weed, yeah? Come check me, I'll sell you the weed, and we'll get rid of them stains. Quick things, yeah?" It worked. It fucking worked. Anyway, because of COVID, I haven't seen Sonny in time, yeah? I booked an appointment, expecting to see Sonny. Turn up, he's been fired. Turns out he takes too many smoking breaks, so they've hired somebody else called Dr. Witty, right? Spelled W-I-T-E-E. W-I-T-E-E, right? Phonics again, right? He didn't understand the meaning of phonics, or he didn't understand the mixed phonics of the letter C, because he introduced me as Darky Thomas. So I wittingly, see what I did there? Mispronounced the phonics in his name, calling him Mr. Whitey, followed by the word cunt. Anyway, now we're done with the formal greetings. I'm South London born and bred. Lived there all my life. Lewisham just like Toussaint, but I think we lived a bit around the corner from each other because obviously you read a lot of books and I sell a lot of drugs. So, my parents, both of them are mixed race. My dad is Jamaican Turkish, or what I like to call a Jarquin Turk, or the Baklava Bambakla, or you know Jamaicans like to call themselves the Don Dada. He's the Donna Dada. My mum is Guyanese and half Millwall supporter, so that makes me a mixed racist by default. Yeah, it was very confusing upbringing, very, very confusing. Not just because of my diverse heritage, but because of the occupations that my parents chose. Like my mum, she was a community drug educator. I don't know if you know what that is. Yeah, no? You do. Mate does it. Oh, wicked. See, now I can explain. Right, so basically what they do, yeah, is they go to youth clubs, schools, colleges and that with a little briefcase of different drugs, yeah? It's like a little art box full of, don't do crack, don't do heroin, you lose your spinal fluid. If you smoke weed, it does this. It basically explains the effects of drugs and substances. My dad was the community drug dealer, so his job was to distribute those substances at those institutions. Obviously, because my dad was quite a hard worker, he wasn't home a lot, so my mum had to raise me as a single parent. Got any single parents here tonight? Got any parents? Parents? Single parents. All right, single mums, wicked. How do you discipline your kids? No. Listen to this, take points, mum, take pointers. Right, so what do you do to discipline your kids? So stop and search. Amazing. Very, 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 very different ways with parenting. My mum, she wasn't like that. She was a bit more hands-on. She wouldn't, but she wouldn't beat us in the daytime where people could report you or nothing like that. It'd be done in the middle of the night, like a proper crime, yeah? Me and my brother be sleeping. It'd be like 2 a.m, yeah? She'd come in the room, and just bruck us up while we're sleeping. Like literally, bruck man up. I wake up, Mum, there's a monster under our bed. He kept beating me and he told me it's because I was naughty. And she would turn around and say, no, that wasn't a monster. That was your dad. And if you're naughty, he'll be back again and again and again. Now, who do you love more, mummy or daddy? Very, very off-key way of raising your kids. So even though my dad wasn't about, he made a strong choice in raising me as a black man, even though I was mixed race. I know it's confusing. He also voted for Brexit, so exactly. Right. I'll never forget it. It was a bring your kid to work day. We went out, we did a burglary run, and I'm playing, he didn't do no burglaries. He got down on one knee, and it was like 6:30 in the morning, crack of dawn, yeah? So obviously, I'm still kind of distraught because I've just woken up, but he got down on one knee, and it was like, listen, son, because your skin, you're going to be held back in life, okay? But it's going to open doors for you. It's going to be your persecution and also your privilege. So I want you to work twice as hard than your white friends and do what you love. Because if you do what you enjoy, you'll go 100 times further. Now, get on my shoulder, climb through the window and unlock the front door. They're going to be back in 15 minutes. We ain't got time for this shit. Quickly, hurry up. All right, that's my time, people. Thank you very much.
Mr. Darcy, sorry. Unbelievably embarrassing. Mr. Darcy Thomas, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. Listen to that healthy applause, you guys. Woo! What'd you guys take? AstraZeneca? That wasn't a Pfizer clap. That was Oxford, baby. Just healthy, man. Feeling it. All right. Here we go. We're careening now into, this is our last act before we take a break, folks. All right? And then, I don't know what you do during a break in these times, because you look at you people. You're being served like royalty. Isn't that great? Aren't there like a few things that you're kind of like, you know what? Let's hang on to this when everything's all right. People not sitting next to you on a train? Oh, let's keep that. Right? Remember before when you had to make up that thing with your backpack? Like, you put your backpack there as if that was going to deter somebody? Like, oh, he won't move. He doesn't listen to me. No, I would. My backpack is there. Yeah, there's bricks in it. I carry bricks, yeah. I'm helping this guy, Logan, set up for his one-man show. I have bricks and sand inside of it. I wish I could. And this, man, just getting served? That's sweet, isn't it? Because, I mean, listen, let me tell you something. As an American, I don't understand you people that you're obsessed with queuing, except for when alcohol's involved. Then it's just an absolute fist fight. Everything else, doesn't matter where you are. The post office, everyone's just perfectly in order, right? Everyone's obsessed with the queue. Oh, booze? Can't get a word in edgewise. I just stand there because I'm on the edge just getting a soda water, which is like the most... You know, like in this country, to not drink is, I mean, you cannot separate yourself more from the pack, you know? And it's like people get offended. They'll come up to me after a show and be like, let me buy you a drink, mate. And it's like, I mean, because you know, that's like the highest honor you can get in this nation. It's like buy you a drink and like knighthood, right? And I have to disappoint these people. I have to I'll just get soda water, please. What, mate? What? Because over here, drinking is so in your culture. Like when I was back home, like I don't drink, and it's not like, don't get weird. I didn't have like you know, I wasn't like a wreck or anything like that. You know, that's what people think when you say you don't drink anymore. They just immediately picture you like, you know, naked on the high street, like with an empty bottle of mouthwash, like fuck off. But it's because I was in America, and in that country, they all made me feel like I drank too much. Imagine how disappointed I was to come here and realize not even fucking close, right? I'd wake up, there'd be a whole tribunal in America of people like this, just like, you should have seen yourself last night. Getting your dick out. Swinging it around. Your grandmother was terrified. Well, you love the substance abuse material. Honestly. I mean, you're a great... A snort! Okay, what'd you hide a little bit of the devil's dandruff on your upper lip or something? Is that your game? He does a little fake snort just to take a bump in the middle of the show. That's how we do it in comms, man. That's why, man. We don't have time to say the full word because we're just fucking buzzing, bro. When did this guy disappear? I took my eyes off him for 1 second, and he's out of the room. Did you see that, Logan? Did you see this little rascal? What's going on here, man? I feel like you host a travel program, and you're... Logan hosts a secret bounty hunter show, and he's here to catch that guy. Right, I've just seen him go in that comedy club. I'm on the hunt. I feel like if anybody gets a TV deal tonight, it's going to be Logan doing a TV show called On the Hunt. Fucking all the executives are going to walk out of here. Logan, this show On the Hunt sounds like it could be pretty promising. I'm going to be sitting in my flat. Next on Channel 4, Logan On the Hunt. I'll be like, motherfucker! That was my idea. Fucking hell, man. Pitching. I hope you're happy, mate. You're going to get a book deal with Comms as well. All right. We're having a good time. I literally do not know which one of these microphones is the one. It's this one over here. All right. But we have to sound it. It's good, right? You guys won't tell anyone. It's pretty good. There we go. Okay. It wouldn't surprise you that Gelly was not an athlete. And that's okay. You don't want your comedy agent to be able to throw, like, you know what I mean? You want him to be more of a tech guy. So there you go. And if that throw said anything, it's that I know computers. You know what I'm saying? All right, man. There you go. Stick it to the man a little bit. What is the deal with this guy? Fucking hell. Anyway, whatever. Your last act is coming to the stage. She is so fantastic. I have known her for a long time, and I love her to bits, and I'm so glad she's here. Please, everybody, give it up for Jenny Collier, everybody.
Thank you so much. Lovely. Thank you so much. What a lovely welcome. I won't keep you long. I'm desperate for a slash too. What is everyone excited about the football? Oh my God, the Euros. Woo, right? Oh my God, I love the Euros. I love them. I love football, and I'm not just saying that to impress the boys. I love it. Like every year when the Euros is finished, I'm just like, oh, I can't wait for next year. Just really love it. But I can't tell you how nice it is to do a gig to actual human faces again. This is so lovely, because I did quite a few Zoom gigs over lockdown, and my very first one back in March last year, the promoter put the password up on Twitter like 5 minutes before the show, and we just got inundated by like dozens of strangers just tossing off. I can't do it properly, but they're just like this. So this is already enchanting, because no one's got their dick out. But it blew my mind that there would be that many people just ready to go, just at the drop of a hat. I never knew that there were that many people just ready to go at any one time. Like, I think we need to harness this power. If we could harness this power, we wouldn't need fossil fuels. We wouldn't need wind farms. We wouldn't need fracking. Wouldn't that be a nice legacy to come out of COVID with? Wank farms for the environment. Instead, the only legacy we've got at the moment is just we've all got slightly less of a gag reflex. From the tests! Oh my God. What do you think I meant? But I had my first lockdown up in Wales with my parents, where I'm from. I came back to London, though, because that's where my vibrator is. But I am from Wales. Have we got any Welsh in? Oh, hello. That's hello in Welsh. Ydych chi'n siarad Gymraeg? Oh, no thanks, I'm still sore. Whereabouts in Wales are you from? Swansea, oh lovely, this house. I'm from the north, I'm from a little rural North Welsh village, which is called, well, it's spelt Dainiolen, but it's pronounced fuck off back to England, yeah. It's actually the government guidance as well, isn't it? But I don't really sound very Welsh, but that's because my dad's English, so I'm kind of Welsh light. Diet Welsh. Well, I can't believe it's not English. But I'm diet Welsh, which means I enjoy the rugby, but I've never actually been in a sheep. So it's nice. But I was up in the kind of middle of bumfuck nowhere for lockdown, and I was like, we're not going to be able to hear the clapter for the doctors, so there's no point trying to join in. And then on the second week, there was more talk about it. I was like, I actually really want to join in. It sounds amazing. So I listened out at the end of the lane, and then I could hear some like pots and pans, and I was like, oh my God, it's so nice. I want to join in. So I beeped my car horn, and then the neighbour's dog starts barking. And I was like, what a world. I'm beeping my car horn, the neighbour's dog is barking, that's to say thank you to the doctors. How are they going to get that message? But, oh my God, I love the NHS. I love them. If I've ever got anything wrong with me, I get it looked at. I'm a heavy user of the NHS. I go and get it seen to. And I had, I'll tell you about one that I had the year before COVID, just after the Edinburgh Festival. I had a suspected concussion. It was a bit of a party month. And I went to the doctors, and they were like, right, we're going to get to the bottom of this. And they said to me, right, how many fingers am I holding up? They shone a light in my eye. They sent me to hospital, and in hospital they were so thorough, it was amazing. They were like, they did a swab in my mouth, they did a swab up my bum. I was like, what do you want with my bum? It's my head. But if you're in hospital, they want to test for MRSA, and that hides up your bum. And so they do a swab in your mouth, swab up your bum, in that order, and then they sent me for a head x-ray. They did everything, it was amazing, blood test, the lot. Turned out I was just allergic to my new hat. So thanks, NHS. But the Zoom gigs that I did over lockdown, they paid worse than what my niece gets from the Tooth Fairy. So I ended up getting a job, and oh my God, guess what I was? I was an NHS hero. Correct, one person clapping, thank you. One person delayed, okay, don't worry. Thanks. You might retract your clapter when you hear what I was. I was a GP receptionist. Oh, a few people who use private medical healthcare. Because we are famously cunts. We have a reputation for being horrible, rude bitches. I'm sorry, I'm glad you're okay with the cunt word. I saw it got dropped in earlier and you were all fine. So I just like to sort of test the water first of all. I call that a cunt canary. Little mining joke as well. But it's really hard being a receptionist in a GP surgery because you've got 13,000 patients, unlucky for some, and 10 doctors. And they're doing a great job, the doctors, but they don't want to see a single person. And so your job as a receptionist is just to keep the two apart. But on my very first day, they let me in quite easy. They let me in with quite an easy job, which was to call the very old patients to book them in for their flu vaccines. So it was last September, just normal flu vaccines. And I got a spreadsheet with the name, NHS number, and I had to copy the NHS number into the system, brings up their profile, I call them, I book it in. On the second person down on the spreadsheet, I copy the number across, put it into the spreadsheet, it comes up red, deceased. And I was like, if I'd started a day sooner, could I have saved their life? So I'm starting to feel like this is maybe like a bit too heavy for me, like it's too emotional, like I've been faced with mortality in my first 5 minutes of work. I don't know if I can handle this. This maybe isn't the job for me. By the end of that day, when I was towards the bottom of the spreadsheet, if I was taking the number across and putting it in there and it was coming up red deceased, I was going, yes, I don't have to call them. So it's surprising how quickly you can adapt to the situation. On the plus side in the surgery, we did have a blood pressure monitor, which I used to use most days, just because it felt like a little hug. But yes, I was in Wales. Oh, I learned a bit of Welsh for in the lockdown. Do you want to hear some? Do you want to learn some Welsh? Okay. Pandemig. It's pandemic. Pfizer BioNTech. Oh, I'm really excited about it all, like us all being able to come out of it, though. It's like super exciting. I love it. I think everyone's getting a bit of a post-corona boner, aren't they? Like they are. I think I've already seen some people getting a bit too overexcited. I'll tell you about a thing that happened to me a couple of weeks ago. Do you remember when there was a heat wave? A couple of weeks ago, it was really hot, and I was doing a gig down in Brighton. So I was driving down, and I was in the middle lane of the motorway, and it was stationary traffic. So I'm on my own in my car, and then there's a van here with 3 men in the front. Now, ladies, I don't know if you can verify this for me, but sometimes if you're on your own and there's a van with 3 men in it, sometimes they might be a bit like, way, I don't know what they do, but they do that kind of thing, don't they? They do, right? Yeah? Yeah. Okay, and also the aircon is broken in my car, so I was wearing a bikini. But if I'm in any state of undress, I look a bit like if Gollum forgot about the ring for like a week. So there's like bones and rolls. So it's like I'm small, but there's signs of binging. It's like she likes her pies, but she's got worms. That's the look. But they were into it. So they were there being like, and I don't know what the best thing to do is when people are doing that. Like, for example, I was on Harlesden High Street a couple of weeks ago. I was walking along, minding my own business, and this guy just goes, "Cheer up, darling, it might never happen." And I thought, he's right. I am walking along with a face like a slapped ass. Like, I need to cheer myself up. So I ended up, like, laughing at myself for being such a grumpy bitch. And so I was like, and then carried on walking. And then I come around the corner, a totally different man goes, "What are you laughing at?" So there's no correct answer. So I don't know what these guys in the van expect when you're like, when they're doing this. Sort of like, do they expect me to go like full sex next services, like, or do they think that if I don't say anything or if I looked a bit annoyed, they're going to be like, "Stuck up bitch." So I'm there thinking like, what do I do? And I can't go anywhere. I can't move. I'm already quite like flustered and stressed because they're there and it's hot and whatnot. So I'm like, I'm just going to do it back to them. So I was like, do you know what happens if you do that to them? They go straight to the back of the lorry in front of them. It's a beautiful moment. You've been lovely, I've been Jenny Collier. Thanks for having me, bye.
Jenny Collier, everybody. Nice one. Got it on that one. That is the first section, ladies and gentlemen. Let us now take a 10 to 15 minute break and, do what you got to do. But thank you so much for being with us in the first half. Give it up for everybody that you just saw. 10, 15 minutes. We'll be right back for more.
gentlemen, please put your hands together and welcome back to the stage your compare for this evening, Mr. Russell Hicks!
Yeah. Check them out, laughing before I'm even up here. Great sign, man. You know you're having a good gig when you guys are just hysterically laughing, even during the interval. Share that. Boy, by the way, mate, don't think I'm done with you, okay? We want to know what mission you went on. It was all I could do, man. I had to chain Logan back. He was ready to pounce for you. Yeah, but luckily for him, you being gone, he got his own television series. It's already been confirmed. I was out there. There was just a bunch of suits around him, signed the contract and everything. He's already bought a house. Yeah, he actually went across the street, knocked down that thing he was building before the show. I was like, Logan, what are you doing? He's like, fuck it, man. Kerosene, lit it up. It's over. I'm a TV star. And I said, you've changed, Logan. God, you've changed, Logan. I'm sorry, mate. You're everything I want to be. That's why. Look at your face, and you have a scarf. Or whatever that is. Not even a scarf, man. You probably got your throat slit on the way over, and you're like, it's cool, baby. I'll be fine. Honey, we should take you to the hospital. Don't worry about it. Cut off a bit of this fabric. There it is. Old Logan made a makeshift tourniquet. I'm getting to the gig, goddammit. I'm getting to the show. Thank you. This lady over here is enjoying it as much as you should have been. I saw this woman. We made eye contact. She said, Russ, you are hitting a nerve, baby. Keep it going. This Logan bit, take it as far as you can. And we were like communicating telekinetically. And I was like, but the rest of the crowd feels like they want me to move on. And you were like, fuck them. I'm a powerful TV executive, probably, by the looks of me. And I'm enjoying how much you're not intimidated by my presence. Well, you know, I'm used to it, man. I got a lot of celebrity friends, you know what I'm saying? One of my mates has like 25 Twitter followers, so I mean, it's like, I rode with some pretty deep circles, you know what I'm talking about? How many followers do I have on TikTok? 100,000. Why would you even ask that? That's crazy. So, yeah. If you want to see that kind of spike in your numbers, get on board. What's that, mate? What's my TikTok, Logan? Don't fucking tease me. I'm going to be watching that all night to see if it ticks up with a follow from Australia. I imagine if you follow someone on TikTok, it's worth more than just one. It's like Logan followed you. You now have 900,000 more followers. What? Yeah, it's a Logan follow, dude. It's worth like triple the amount. What's my TikTok? At Russell Hicks. You following me right now? Oh. Oh. Guys, I think the TV people might be intimidated, but I guess he doesn't need us. Oh well, digital takes over again. Yeah, get it. Hicks comedy, actually. What's happening? This is an example of something we should be doing during the break, I think. This is probably the most pathetically self-indulgent thing I've ever engaged in on stage. Follow me. There you go. You got it? Yeah? You got distracted. What the fuck? You picked your phone up and you're like, better order a kebab. You picked your phone up to follow me on TikTok, and then you just decided to order a drink. Great. What are you doing, Logan? Ordering new boomerangs? I need another bear trap. All right, mate. You got it, bud? What are you doing there? You're getting some booze as well. Well, that's just great. Well, that's great. Thank you guys so much, man. ADD. I love it. That's the phone, man. That's it, isn't it? Just, it just gets you. You know what I mean? But I think that in the end of the day, we have to agree, okay? I know technology gets a bad rap, but look, like the lockdown, okay? If we had to do this lockdown in any time, I think this was the best. Can you imagine trying to pull this off in the 90s? Like, that would have been horrendous, you know? Because, like, in the 90s, you had, like, you just had VHS tapes. You had, like, 20 movies. That was it. That was your choice. It took 3 hours to pick one out. You'd open up that cabinet, right, and you just start going through it, and you'd get, like, some blank tape that you, I don't know, you'd put that in, and you'd end up, like, watching your 5th birthday for, like, an hour. You're like, cool. Have you seen what's on, I was going to say Disney Plus, but all 4? Fucking, how about Dave? I mean, come on. Quality programming, am I right, guys? Really great stuff, and I think the people in charge of it are saints. That's the most self-indulgent thing I've ever done on stage. I am an embarrassment. Oh, shit. All right, did you get your drinks? Yep, got them. How's my boy on this side? It was so not the response I was expecting from you. That's okay, buddy. You, I imagine whatever you're having tonight, some guy delivered it to you in the interval, like, I'm gonna need something with a little more kick, man. Fucking A, comms, bro. Guys, we're back. All right, let's kick this thing off. I mean, we are just we're just gonna zoom through this. The first half was great, wasn't it? Right? It was great. Let's keep that round of applause going, ladies and gentlemen, and bring your next act on. Give it up for Lola, Jarquin, everybody! All right, what's up? Just kidding. What, is Lola here? Okay. Are you serious? Lola's not here.
I mean, I really need you to retain your job. I need you to call Lola, please, because I came here on transport to watch my daughter and she's not.
What? Am I your daughter? Yes. Am I being? I'm sorry. You're saying you're Lola's mom?
Yes.
And she's not here?
Yes.
The fuck is going on right now? What is happening? You what? What is going on? Ma'am, oh my, what? I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yes.
Manners. This is the thing that I'm saying about you people, okay?
What do you mean, you people?
People like you know, comedians or whatever you want to call yourself. You know, in fact, can I want to
Yeah, why not? Go ahead.
I have a few things to say. As you can see, I am a beautiful woman. My daughter has been telling me that she wants to have a change in career. But in actual fact, there's something that you don't know about Lola. She's an attempted murderer. Yes, it's true. You know, one day, my daughter came home and she said, "Mom, I finally found my calling in life. I finally found something that I want to do." I said, "God, thank you, Jesus. My daughter has finally found what she wants to do." Because I've only given her 3 options anyway, so I know it's only going to be one of the 3 I've chosen for her. So she sat me down. I was getting ready. She said, "Mom, you know, I want to be a comedian." I said, "What?" She said, "Yeah, I want to be a comedian." I said, you want to be a criminologist? Okay, I don't know. I wasn't really thinking of criminology, because I have a list of careers I want Lola to do so I can go and brag to all the aunties in the church. But I thought, criminology, maybe police, okay, you can arrest people I don't like. Okay, I can go with it, She said, no, I want to be a comedian. I want to stand up. I want to entertain people. Then the penny dropped. I said, Lola, I immigrated from Africa. Worked 17 jobs back to back. Incubated you in my belly for 9 months. Incubation. Pushed you out. For you to tell me you want to be a professional clown? I'd rather die. Just let me know. Just tell me that you want me to die and kill me. And that is what Lola did. She attempted to kill me that day. I couldn't believe it. I said, what am I going to say outside? When everybody's saying, this is my son, he's a doctor. Oh, this is my son, he's an engineer. And I, a queen, look at my crown. It's better than Queen Elizabeth. I will say that my daughter is a comedian? Never. It cannot happen. And she's proven to me today that she's not good at this job because she can't even show up. This is what she did. Another thing you need to know about Lola, she's always been a late comer. My due date was 23rd of April. You know what day she came? August 31st. Late. She doesn't know how to come on time. And I'm sick of it. Another thing, Lola did. My daughter is a bad daughter. She's bad. Lola came home one day and she said to me, Mom, you never got what? I said, what? She said, Mom, I've been signed. I said, you've been signed? She said, yes, I've got a contract. I said, how much is the money? How much? She said, no, Mom, I've been signed to UTC Artist Management. I said, She said, yeah, I've got this really nice manager. Her name's Kate Lennon. She said, you got a manager? She said, yeah. Oh my gosh, Mom, you wouldn't believe all the things that Kate does for me. She helps me. She wishes me good morning. She organizes my business affairs. She gets me all these great opportunities. She sets up business meetings for me. I said, really? She said, yeah. I said, oh. So, who has been managing your business affairs since 1992? Because as far as I'm aware, I am the head manager. I fed you, give you clothes, give you money, help you with your homework. Where was Kate? Busy managing comedians. Kate Lennon. Rhymes with lemon. Sour. She's coming from my position and I'm not having it. Lola is mine. But when you pay her, please, just make sure you add extra for me as well, you manage Monday to Friday, Saturday, Sunday, please, just let me have some, so we can share the responsibilities. But, ultimately what I'm saying is, I just don't want my daughter to be a clown because it's not good for my bragging rights. I've got a rep to keep. You see, in my community, I don't know if you know, I'm a Nigerian queen. This is our crown, and I have what you call haters. I've got these women, these women in my church. They're witches. Every day they look at me. They follow me on Facebook. They follow me on Snapchat and Instagram. They look at all my clothes and they copy me. And then on Sunday, they too come with their crowns, but their crowns are cheap. Everything I wear circle glasses, they wear circle glasses. Next week, I wear triangle glasses, they wear triangle glasses. Nothing that I don't do, they don't copy. I'm a trendsetter. So it's so important for me. I need you to understand that it's very important for me to know how to brag and show off. So I can have one up from them. And this career as a comedian is not going to cut it. This is a true story, okay? For the first 8 years of Lola's life, her name was not Lola. Her name was Doctor. You see, I believe in manifestation, you know? So when Lola was incubating in my belly, I was like, doctor, you know, it's time to come out. She was late, but I was like, okay, so you're going to be a doctor. It doesn't matter, you know. Doctors are always late anyway. When you go to the surgery, they don't see you on time, so it's okay. You started early. Okay, so Lola came out, and I was calling her doctor, 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 and it was fine. She didn't know any different. She went to school, and the teacher said, Mama Lola, we can't really call Lola doctor. She needs, you know, a bit of like another name if there's anything else we can call her, because it's not really a proper name. I said, it's a proper name. I said, okay, if you can't call her doctor, let's call her lawyer, because that's another option that I don't really mind. I said, lawyer. She said, it's not really gonna work. I said, oh my God, okay. So I said, okay, I can't call her doctor. I can't call her lawyer. But if I call her Lola, it rhymes with lawyer, and you know, it's still one of the 3 jobs I don't mind her to have. So I said, okay, we'll just go with Lola, because the next was engineer, and I really couldn't find a name that would rhyme. You know, so that was it. Like, I just want my daughter to have a reputable job. You know, even, what did you say your name was again?
Oh, it's Russell.
Even robots, yeah? Robots said that. Obama, you know, when he said earlier that Obama and Michelle could be watching, imagine my daughter. This is the type of people I want her to be around, but she can't do it with being a comedian. It's not going to work, you know? So I'm just very sad, and I'm just really sad that you guys had to experience my daughter's lateness, or she didn't even show up, but I just want you to back me up now. Yeah? I just need you to back me up and know that my daughter is not good at this job at all, okay? So please, Kate, I just need you to terminate the contract. But, Obama, if you're watching, I don't mind having any contract. Okay? So, Robert, come.
Lola's mom, everybody! Sorry, Lola couldn't be with us.
Yeah, I just want to make sure that I'm not being too hasty, because you see, sometimes when you have young children, you need to make sure that, you know, you're down. You know, that's why I'm wearing this shoe. Look, it's from ASOS. It's nice, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I even did white toes, you know,
Real nice.
shellac. Yes. Okay, so I just want to know, just do a quick roll call, because my issue is I need Lola to marry. Lola is going to her 30s now, and before I was her age, I already had 6 children. So,
Sorry, can I go?
No, cause no, I'm going. No, I need you to come. I need you to come. Just wait. Just stand there, please. Sorry. Yes, stand there like a good boy. Just shush. This robot as well. He's very, very bad. But is your mom proud of you? No, she's not. Thing I can tell. Not nice. Imagine. This is what he does for a living. Imagine. Oh my God. God forbid. This is what Lola. Oh no. I want
This
Lola
could
to
be a
no.
show.
I want Lola to marry.
Right? Just roast a white guy.
Yes. I want my daughter to marry, and I'm just going to quickly put it out there because I know there's some important people in here, so maybe you can go to your network, because that will make me very happy. But I want my daughter to marry, and I just don't see how a woman can be a comedian and have a husband. I don't know. I just don't really think it's working out. You know, are you married?
For me?
No, I don't know, but are you married?
No.
Oh, I can tell. I want my daughter to marry. I've also planned my bragging for the amount of grandchildren I'm going to have. So I need you to make sure that I need you to promise, ever host my daughter on this stage. If she shows up...
I'll tell you what. If everything goes as well as it should tonight, I will never come back to this comedy club again.
Even better. Guys, I'm going to go and find my daughter.
I'll tell you that right now.
Take care. God bless.
Lola's mom! Oh, help her out. There he goes. And that man is heavily intoxicated. Lola's mom! Crushing it. Let's keep it rolling, everybody. We got another act coming on. Please make it very loud for Daman, Bamrah, everybody!
Hello, everyone. How's it going? What's the crack? Are you well? Great, great. The first Irish act of the night, and it's fucking me. That's crazy. That's crazy. Now, look, I know what you're thinking, okay? How is it possible to look like this, but sound like this? Is that even possible? No, of course it's not possible. Of course not. If you believe that, it's really your fault. But now that I've got your trust, hello. It's lovely to be here. Anyone else wear a special hat to the occasion? Or? Just me, just me. Lovely. My name's Daman. I'm Sikh, which means one of two things, right? It means that either when I first got up here, you thought I was Muslim, or it means you still don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. It's fine. So Sikhism is the religion I follow, right? Or at least try to follow. I feel like a Madame Tussauds Sikh, you know, because like from a distance you'll see a guy with a beard, a turban, really looks the part, and then you'll get up close and be like, is that chicken wings and weed? Doesn't really match the description. But I grew up in a place called Wembley. Do we know Wembley? Yeah. It means that until the age of 12, I hadn't realized that my family and I had actually moved out of India. It's a very Indian town. So Indian, right, that you'd go to the local shops to buy fireworks, as in on Diwali, not like a random Tuesday. And the prices would be up, right? And it would say, 1 box of fireworks for £20, okay? 1 box of fireworks for £20. Or 2 boxes of fireworks for £40. No deals, just maths. Right? It's the kind of place it was. I think it's a weird time, though. I think it's a weird time to be Indian, because we live in the modern day, right? But we still follow all these superstitions from the past. I don't know if anyone can relate, right? So, for example, on Tuesdays, you can't eat meat, right? Saturdays, you can't buy metal. I know. Monday to Sunday, you can't love your kids. You can't! You can't. It's very sad. When else am I going to buy metal? It's the best day. It's the best day. I've been thinking about it though, right? And I feel like I've narrowed down the weirdest thing to do with my culture, Punjabi culture, right? And it's that apparently we have a soundtrack to our whole culture. And you're looking at me like you don't know it. But you're all singing it in your heads right now. Is anyone gonna... Any brave racists at UTC tonight? You know the one? It's like ding-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding. Why'd you make me do it? That's the soundtrack to all the racism in my life, man. But here's the thing, I'm really conflicted by it, okay? Because look, on one hand, right, tune, right? But on the other hand, I don't want to be like, you know, sat on the train one day, listening to it really loudly, and someone sits down opposite me and overhears, and just thinks, thought so. I don't want to be that stereotype, man. Does anyone know what it means? Right, so the song is called Munde Anto Bachke. And the chorus loosely translates to, "You've just come of age, so beware of the boys." Yeah. Why do you think they're always playing it in the club? It's less a song, more a catchy public service announcement. Listen, you guys have been lovely. My name's Daman. Thanks so much.
Daman, everybody! All right, man. We've got 2 more acts, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just gonna run right through it, man. Let's get them up here. So a lot of these people got to be home. You know, BBC people, they got to get up early and play croquet. The ITV people, they're going to a rave after this. It's like a booze cruise thing. They're just like taking it all night. And shit, I don't know who else is in. Oh, Logan. Well, obviously Logan is gonna be nude, turning into a werewolf after the show. He's a courteous werewolf. He goes away from the public and just stares at the moon and just waits for nature to take its course. And I'll be on his back. And stop me when this gets a little too weird for everybody. I think on your phone, what are you doing? Are you ordering? Drinks. Apologize, mate. I apologize. Jesus, you are terrifying. Yeah. What's that? Yeah, that's right. Get on that TikTok. What? I'll be honest, mate. I don't remember. It's like I didn't want them to know I didn't know, because then I look unprofessional. It's like Hicks comedy or something like that. Yeah, get it. You don't use a phone. I feel like you communicate with people out of like a woodwind device. You use like a giant conch shell or something. You know, when he needs help from his animal friends. Logan needs us. It must be a full moon. Come along, everyone. Not impressed with that either? Okay, good. That's fine. That's fine. That is fine. 100%. You were making the same face I made when I watched Tenet, just like, I don't know what's going on, but I'm just going to keep staring anyway. Oh, fuck, man. All right, cool. Shit. Well, we better get out of here because this man needs to get to the spoons, I imagine, across the street. What do you do? Fucking, this is going to be the most powerful guy in the room. Just so you know, my luck, this dude is in charge of everything. He's going to leave the room and be like, hey, Bruce Smith, owner of Netflix. Heard of it, asshole? This whole section's like right behind him. Bruce, can we be on it? Fuck it, I've made my decision. I've already commissioned 17 episodes of Logan on the Hunt. You smug bastard. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, let's keep this rolling. You guys, by the way, man, are a good crowd. All right, I know, British. I know you're not gonna handle, sensitivity or whatever, being nice. But I'm gonna say it right now. You're a good crowd. Give it up for yourselves. You're doing really. Because there's not a lot of people in here. It could be weird, but you've been great. Keep that energy going, ladies and gentlemen, for this next act. Javier Jarquin, everybody.
Yeah, I speak English. I know, every time I walk up on stage, I always see someone's face in the crowd look at me and go, shit. Bet this is going to be cultural. It's nice to be here. I was on a plane a long time ago now. I was flying home to wherever you think I'm from in your head. It's good to be back. It's good to be back. Nice to see everyone back. And like, I was like going public transporting. I love it when they leave those pianos just out in the middle of stations. It's always a piano, the most unstealable of the instruments. You never walk through King's Cross and just see a flute on a chain, do you? No one's playing that. I like when they leave the piano out there, because they leave a piano out there, and that means that sometimes professional pianists might walk by, stop and go, I think I might play a concerto. Just for free, for everyone, give everyone a good time, or just because I left a piano out there. It's amazing, it's great. I think we should be doing this with other professions. See what happens. Right, let's get a guy that's on a waiting list for an operation, put him on a table, leave him out there. Maybe a surgeon walks by and they're like, yeah, fuck it, I'll have a crack at that. Yeah. Glad we're kind of coming out of lockdown. For a while there, I thought, I'm going to have to turn to crime. And I thought, how am I going to crime? And I thought, I know what I'm going to do to crime. I'm going to start my own moped gang. That's what I was going to do, but because of COVID restrictions, it was just going to have to be me. Moped gang of one. And I thought, I'm going to lone wolf this shit. I'm not going to get greedy. I'm not going to go after the gold and the diamonds on the high streets. That's when they get you. I'm going to stay under the radar, stay low level. I'm going to steal people's fast food. Only steal their fast food, because no one's going to bother calling that in, are they? And even if they do, what are the police going to say? Right, who are we looking for? Brown guy on a moped with takeaway. Fuck. Get to do things for real now. It's nice. Is everyone here sick of doing things online? Is everyone here sick of coming up with passwords every new fucking day? Oh my God. The computer's just like, I need a new password. Like, what do you need from this password this time? Just so you'll never fucking remember it. That would be great. The computer is so fussy with its passwords now. Have you noticed that these days the computer's like your nan and the password's like a cup of tea, and it only takes it if you make it in a very certain way. So these days the computer's like, I need a new password, and you go, oh shit, here we go. Okay, here you go, password, here you go, computer, here's your password, just how you like it. Always stops and checks, doesn't it? It always goes, did you put in 12 letters? Yes, I put in 12 letters. Does it have a capital and a number? Yes, I put that in there as well. Does it have a symbol in Hebrew? Yes, it's got everything you asked for. Please, just take it, it's fine. And the computer goes, oh, okay. It's too weak. And you're like, it didn't always used to be like this. Remember the good old days? Remember years ago, the computer would ask you for a password and you could put in dog, and the computer was like, nice one. That's a good fucking password right there. Right. Shit, man, I really feel like I'm showing my age up here, talking about the heyday of passwords. Shit, you know when you feel old? You feel really old when you hear someone much younger than you bitch about how old they feel. That's when you feel old. Like last week, I overheard this fetus. Just... this kid who was out with his mates and he was just there bragging. He was going, guys, I'm so old, man. I'm the oldest one here. Guys, I'm so old. I remember when Amazon was just a bookstore. And I said, mate, I remember when it was just a fucking jungle, all right? Talk to me about old. I could tell I'm old because I don't have those young people conversations anymore. Notice young people are always obsessed about tonight. Young people are always going, hey, what's happening tonight? Where are we going tonight? What's the plan tonight? You coming out tonight? We're going to go out all night. We're going to have a great night. That's what young people talk about. When you're old, you don't give a shit about tonight. Because when you're old, you have to worry about tomorrow. Old people spend all tonight worrying about tomorrow. Like, even if you try to go out with the young people, you can always spot the old person, because young people are at the bar at midnight, carefree, just going like, woo, yeah, I'm having shots, just having a great night. Old people are taking those same shots, just going, what the fuck am I doing? I've got so much shit to do tomorrow. What the fuck? Notice that for a young person, if they've got nothing to do tonight, it is the worst thing in the world for a young person. A young person will be like, I've got no plans tonight. I've got nothing to do tonight. Oh my God, how did it come to this? It's a young person problem, because when you're old and you have nothing to do tomorrow, oh my fucking God. It is the best shit in the world. And I know I'm right because I can feel you all fantasizing right now. Oh, being old and having nothing to do tomorrow is so good. Old people brag to each other about it. You watch two old people talking. Hey, what are you doing tomorrow? Nothing. Fuck you! That's how it goes. And until one day, young people care about tonight, old people care about tomorrow. Then one day you wake up, you don't give a shit about tonight or tomorrow because you're now too old. You're trying to work out what the fuck you did yesterday. I like this. This guy right here is going, ha ha. So you can probably tell from my accent that I am from New Zealand. I'm from New Zealand. Everyone's always like, oh, New Zealand, rugby, All Blacks, haka. Oh, we love the haka. Rugby, I always do it. And everyone knows, when the All Blacks come out, they do the haka because they do it every game because it's just tradition now, isn't it? We just all know they do it because it's tradition. I just think it would have been very, very interesting and weird the very first time they did it. Apropos of nothing. Imagine that, coin toss, right? You're going that way, you're going that way. Anything else? Actually, we prepared an item. Now, I don't look like I'm from New Zealand because I'm mixed race on top of that. My dad is Latin American, my mum is Chinese, right? This is what you end up with, right? Just a little bit, what the fuck, right? So it's a lot to deal with. Latin American, Chinese, grew up in New Zealand, now living in the UK. So if there are any racists in the room that want to tell me to go back to where I came from, just please be specific. Can't stand lazy racism. British people in the room, make some noise, British people. Fuck yeah, I like you guys, but you guys are fucking riddles trying to work out here. Like, when I first got here, like, I'd done a lot of travel here, you know, I got off the plane, I needed some shoes. I went to this shop called Boots. Yeah, you got me, British people. So laugh at the stupid tourist, thought he could buy himself some fucking footwear in a shop called Boots. I was in there for ages, and eventually the lady comes up and goes, hello, sir, can I help you? And I said, yeah, where are the shoes? And she goes, this is a pharmacy. I said, why would you call a pharmacy Boots? That doesn't make any sense. You wouldn't call a bakery Hammers, would you? She goes, no, sir, this is Boots, all right? This is Boots. If you want shoes, try Office. And I said, you're fucking with me now. Office, is it? Office for shoes. Office, I'm going to go. Office sounds like they sell laptops. She goes, oh no, that's Curry's. Anyway, I've been Javier. Thanks very much. See you later. Bye.
Javier, Jarquin, everybody. Solid, man. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We've made it. You guys have been great. We've got your final act coming up, everybody, and I'm not going to waste any time. She's getting a little. What are you doing? You take a little shot of me, bud? Nice. All right. Cool, man. Let's have a look. Let's see what you got there. What's that going to be? Screensaver? What are you going to do with that? What are you actually going to do with that? I'm wondering. What's that going on your profile? Logan, please. I told you the BBC were here. How dare you do that kind of filth in their presence? Where is the BBC? I imagine they're in a table somewhere all wearing bowler hats. There's just a group of people in black umbrellas. Well, I never! Well, it won't be going on BBC 4, I'll tell you that much. Put it on 2, I like it, yes. Just Logan wanking, there's something about it. This bloody Logan, I can't get enough. They wouldn't do that kind of thing, you know what I mean? The Logan wanking. Try that new Great British News. What's that new channel? That's basically what it is, just white guys wanking, right? Boom, political. Oh, you didn't like that either. Sorry, mate, I apologize. Didn't realize you were a fan. You're with the BBC? Oh, unbelievable. No way. Are you thinking of like a different BBC? I'm not talking about the Bald Boys Club. I'm with the Bald Berries Club. Yes, we're the BBC. Our headquarters are in Norwich. Fuck yeah! Bald Pride, good for you guys. I love that you high-fived him, man. That was awesome. You're like, fucking yes. So I feel like you're going to start that club now. So let's just see what I've done so far. Nothing for myself, but I got you a TV deal, and you guys are starting your own social organization. Oh, glad I could help everybody. Honestly, when you get home, your girlfriend, cured. I did that. Don't even worry. Look, I'm gonna bless it right there. Bam, she's cured. It's over. Diarrhea, done. Unless she was actually lovesick, which then that would be a problem. Cured. Who are you? Get out of my house. Who's this strange man? Oh shit. All right, let's do this, you guys. We're bringing up your last act now. This next person coming to the stage. Also, everybody on here, I've known for a long time, and it's great to be with them tonight. She's one of my absolute favorites. Ladies and gentlemen, please, for the final time tonight, can we get some applause going in the room for your last act, the fantastic Lina, everybody.
Hi. Excuse me. Never send a white man to do a Filipino woman's job. Am I right? No, but let's give it up for Russell. He's been incredible the same day. Let's give it up for Russell. Very funny for a white guy. Oh. I mean, I don't normally find white guys funny, but this one's funny. You know what I mean? Oh, great. I know, and you have to have one on the bill, don't you? You have to have one, just to show representation. So it was great. It was great that we got Russell. It's great to be here. You know what? I'm just so pleased that we're at 2021, and there were 4 women tonight. 4 women on the bill tonight. Yes, thank you. Thank you. When I first started comedy, that was not the case. I used to walk on stage when I first started. They were like, oh, a woman. This will be shit. And it's true. Let's be honest. Let's address it. Female comedy is different to male comedy, isn't it? It's because of the vagina. It affects the acoustics. I mean, it's crazy that they put 4 of us on the bill. We could have synchronized the mess. Huh? But anyway, no, it is great. It's great to be here. It's great to be here. Can I just be honest? It is so nice to be out with people I'm not related to. Do you know what I mean? Just like this close to people I could fuck. It's just, you know what I mean? Like legit. Because I've been locked down for the last year and a half with my ex, and I know. I mean, don't tell him, he doesn't know yet, but it's been tough. And my husband is a lot older than me, so he, he's like vulnerable old, you know what I'm saying? Like, he had to shield. And I mean, and he's proper fucking old as well. He's so old he confuses words like feminism with hormonal. Are we feeling a little feminist today? That kind of thing. So, of course, when we were in proper lockdown, especially at the beginning, I had to do everything, didn't I? I had to go and, take out the rubbish. I had to do all the shopping. Whenever I came home, he'd make me strip down at the door. I mean, I knew that guy was a perv when he taught me English in high school, but honestly, I mean, don't get me wrong. I married him because I love money. So, but it's been tough. It's been tough. Who else? Did anyone else lock down with? Actually, did anyone else lock down with children? Because I know we had parents, and I heard that earlier. 2 people locked down with their children. Either all the parents went home, or they just went, "No, I saw that lockdown coming a mile away." You snooze, you lose. Yeah, no, it happened so quickly. Remember that first one where it just happened like overnight? Shit, didn't have time to do something with the kids, so they had to stay with us. And I mean, don't get me wrong, I love my kids, but I did not have my kids to see that much of my kids. Okay? And that's a problem. And I had to homeschool them as well. I had to homeschool my children, which really pissed me off, because now if they end up fucked up as adults, it's my fault. Honestly. But we're in a good place now, though, aren't we? I mean, we're not quite at the end of this roadmap to freedom. Are we? We're not quite there yet. Roadmap to fucking freedom. When he announced that, I'm like, well, it's not like we're Myanmar, but all right. Go with that roadmap to freedom. And I had a plan as well with the roadmap to freedom. For every milestone that Boris had set out, I'm like, okay, I'm going to come out with you. I'm going to do a milestone per milestone. So March 8th, when they sent the kids back, I'm like, I'm going to put on jeans. That was a mistake. By that Friday, though, that first Friday the kids went back, I'm like, I'm going to put on a bra, okay? Because the single dads do the pickups from school on a Friday. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. And if you're not sure which ones they are, they're the ones crying, not sure which one is their kid. But they're vulnerable, and that's how I like them. And then April 12th, they opened up the pubs. That was good. I did my bit. I froze my fucking tits off in the pub garden. All right, because that's what you do when you're a good Brit. And I know some of you going, oh, you're British. Are you, though? Are you? I mean, if you stood on a beach in Kent, would Priti Patel help you or throw you back in? What would she do, huh? What would she do? Let's address the accent. Why not? I mean, you haven't met me before. I am British, okay? I can fucking British with the best of you. I'll talk about you behind your back. Don't you worry, okay? I can do that. I can apologize for something that was your fault. I can British. Okay? I can British. I was born here. I was born in the UK, but then when I was a teenager, my parents actually moved from England to the Netherlands. And the doctors think it was the shock of coming home from school and finding them gone that... No, I moved with them. I moved with them to the Netherlands. I got sent to the American School of The Hague because it was near where my dad was on trial. And I picked up a little accent while I was there, huh? It wasn't all that bad, though. It was an American school, okay? So they recreated that amazing, magical American experience. But because we were in Europe, obviously they had to have some European influence. So at my school, we had books. And no one ever got shot. But, you know, you can't have it all. Can't have it all. And then I came back for university, because I'm old enough that it was free. I know. Thank you, 3 people. 3 people who remember the good old days. Oh, yeah, no, I sponged off the state like a motherfucker, okay? I got 3 degrees because I'm Asian. I had to, but, I mean, I took a gap year, and that's when I got my master's, but the point is, it was an Asian gap year. It was an Asian gap year, but the point is, you're welcome. This is my job now, so, yeah. That's right. I know, and you're thinking, but what did you study? Maybe you studied something useless or useful even, like media studies. No, I did something proper. I mean, come on. Wow, that is the wrong crowd for that joke. Okay, really didn't think that through, did I? Really didn't. I should have used something else. No, so I had to go to university to have something to fall back on. That was my agreement with my mother, because, okay, so the face, mixed race. Mother comes from the Philippines, father is German, so I don't just clean microphones. But I am shit at football. So, I know, when will we learn? 2 world wars and the Euros. We need to change hobbies. So I made an agreement with my mother that I would go and study something proper, you know, to have something to fall back on. And I went and I did the degrees and everything else, and I went out and I said, now can I do what I want to do, you know, which, you know, be the tree, and all that. You know, I haven't been to drama school. Anyone been to drama school? Yeah? Did you be the tree? And what do you do now? Yeah, right, yeah, okay. Yeah. I feel you, sister. All right. Bless you. So I did the degree, and then I said, right, can I go and do what I want to do? And she went, are you sure? Are you sure you don't want to use your degree? And I went, Mom, when is a degree in viruses ever going to be useful? Like, when would I ever use that? When could I ever use that? So fast forward to November 2019, my mom comes back from a little holiday she took to Wuhan with a rather strange look on her face. Can I just apologize to everyone now for the last 18 months or so? I think my mom was making a point. But, you know, we got the vaccines, so that's good. The vaccines are here. Woo, we excited. Woo, look at that. 4 people want to be magnetic. Everyone else is like, no. Get that shit away from me. That's fine. No, I'm not judging. I think, you know what, the vaccine program's been amazing. But can we be clear? That is not because the government deserves any credit for it. Can we just be clear on that? All right, it is a fluke on their part that worked, and it is definitely down to every person in a yellow jacket or a purple T-shirt that stood there from 7 to 7 going, you are vaccinated, you are vaccinated, you are vaccinated. You know what I'm talking about, right? They did that at a rate of 1 vaccine every 25 seconds. That is the rate that I know. Isn't that amazing? I mean, it was faster for some men, but And now they want to speed that up so that we can get through and have our nice hot British summer, huh? Whenever the fuck that's going to come. So they want to even speed that up, which is incredible, which means that we're going to have to, I'm assuming most of us are, okay, there's like 3 people under 24 that's still waiting, but the rest of us can have an orgy later, am I right? And I am sort of assuming at this point that everyone is kind of happily vaccinated. I mean, no one died in the room from it, right? No, okay. Yeah, no, they want to speed that up. They want to speed it up, which means that if you have to go get your second vaccine, you are going to have to help. You're going to have to, roll up your own sleeve and prepare the area, okay? At an even faster rate. And I'm like, that is nothing. That is what I do every night, half an hour. I go up to bed before he comes up, roll up my sleeves, prepare the area. I mean, Don't stop bitching at me about that. But the truth is, we'd all be vaccinated by now if they'd actually done what they said they would do back in January or whenever it was. They said, we are going to vaccinate in every space that we can find. Every space. And they were saying, we will. They even said, like, Epsom Racecourse. Epsom Racecourse was going to be a vaccine super hub. I went, that's where I want my vaccine. I want my vaccine at Epsom because if you're lucky, they'll give you ketamine. Right? I mean, if you're unlucky, they'll put you down. But it's a risk you take. It's a risk you take. But I'm like, no, if you just did, I don't know if you remember this, but they said that they were going to give out vaccines in pubs. And I went, yes, we will have Britain vaccinated within 2 weeks. Who doesn't want to go get shots on a Friday night at the pub? Right? I mean, come on, you want a jab? You want a jab? You want a jab? Yeah, great. Okay, we'll have 5 jabs. And sorry, what? Cocktails? This isn't Old Bar 21. What are you talking about? No, what? Oh, wait, no. I'll ask, do you have any cocktails? They have the MMR. But Brits, that we'd all be completely vaccinated if we could get at the pub, and we could get all of those anti-vaccine fuckers as well when they're passed out on the floor of Weatherspoons. It would have been done by now, I mean, they wouldn't know what happened. Barry, what happened last night? You know what? I have no idea, but now suddenly I'm immune to polio. Okay, for those of you who are under 24, polio was like the COVID of the 50s. Anyway, folks, that's it. That's the end of the show. I mean, no, Russell's going to come back on and do the proper end of the show, but that's the end of my bit. Is Russell here? Oh, no, there you are. Oh, don't sulk like a white man. Come on, get up here and finish the show. Folks, my name is Lina. You've been amazing. Thank you so much.
Lina! Yeah, dude. There you go. Keep it going for Lina, everybody. We did it, Barry! The BBC, that up, boy. High fives, no regard for that woman in the middle of that. Out of the way, love, got a high five me, mate. This poor woman, just basically, you guys smacked her. That's how we do it in Kent. Get out of the way, slap. 2 birds with 1 stone there we go. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that's it, man. That's the end of the night. What a great crowd, man. This was good. I mean, it could have been shit. Imagine that. You know what I mean? There's like another reality where this gig went badly. Can you imagine that? Just awkward the whole time. Oh, geez. Having that conversation in the interval, like, should we go? Should we go? Why did the host start crying? That's weird. The alternate reality. Logan doesn't show up. Just the total opposite of you. Me, basically. My own self watching me on stage is basically it. Yeah, man. So I just want to thank not only you guys for coming out, but the person who put this all together is Kate Lennon, everybody, over there. One of the best. We absolutely love Kate. And thank you, thank you to the industry people for coming in, BBC, probably ITV, Channel 4, YouTube. I'm sure YouTube was here. I want to thank you guys in advance for the lucrative contracts that you're going to shower me with on my way out of this venue. And I want to thank the BBC and also the BBC. The Bald Berries Club from Norwich for the free membership. I assume you're going to try to impress upon me when I leave. You're going to be like, here you go, mate. You don't need us now, but you might. That's the thing about the Bald Berries Club. You never know you need to join till it's too late. That could be the slogan. The Bald Berries Club will be there for you when you need it. Free head shine on Tuesdays. Oh. Come on, man. You take a shine from that guy, yeah? What else are you going to do with the Bald Berries Club? You just have waxing sessions. That's it, right? Come on down, Barry. Howdy, kids, yeah? Look at that. You can see my face. Why do you let me go on too long with this? This is the thing, man. I thought you would stop me. You always let me go on too long, you know? The Logan thing turns into like I'm naked now and like rah, and the audience is like, no, like 10 minutes ago we wanted you to stop. Yeah, man. So again, thank you to everybody, and please, for one last time, give it up for all the acts that were on tonight. Thank you very much. Thank you, Polly. Thank you, Gelly. Thank you, Kate. I've been Russell Hicks. Have a good night, everybody. Bye-bye.